Well, hello there, dear viewers, and welcome to my meandering geography show. Before we begin our typical rounds of Geoguessr, we're going to look at things that look like things. How else can I put that? Objects, faces, etc., naturally formed on the surface of the Earth. Let's go take a look at the first one. That was a fucking terrible introduction. All right. Oh, and the theme of this episode is faces, if that wasn't abundantly clear. Okay, so for this first location, we're heading to Alberta in Canada, just outside of Medicine Hat. Thank you, Canada, for your creativity in place naming. The same cannot be said for you, USA. You guys suck. All right, so this is Badlands in Alberta, Canada, and what's depicted here is a geomorphological feature located near Medicine Hat, as I said, and visible from space. So you can probably make out what it is. It's a face, and from the air it bears a strong resemblance to a human head wearing an Indigenous American headdress. The face is also pointing west. There's also a little, some people say this is like an earpiece or an earring, but this is actually an oil well, I think, and a road here, but it does look like an earring or an earpiece, which is kind of cool. So that's number one, that mountain range there. Next place. I didn't spend a lot of time looking for these. I'm sure there are far better examples, but anyway, I kind of like this one. It's called the Quebec Eye, and it is also in Canada, or the Eye of Quebec, sorry. And here it is. So this is the eye here. Kind of looks like a lizard eye, doesn't it? This is actually the result of a meteor impact. It has a distinct circular shape with a central island. Yeah, so it does look like a lizard eye. So this is an interestingly shaped lake, and it's called an annular lake. Annular as in A-N-N-U-L-A-R. An annular, if you didn't know, it means circle or a ring. It makes sense now, doesn't it? Okay, the next thing. Oh my god, I'm going to have to DS the shit out of this episode. The next thing, what was it? We've got the Eye, the Badlands Guardian, and finally this one here. You're joining me on the road now, and this is of course the Hume Highway in Victoria, Australia. So the thing in this image is something I've seen multiple times a year for the past however old I am years. And I remember it fondly as a child, and I still look for it every time I drive on this highway. And it's called the Rooster tree. And I'm not the only one that knows about it, but it is the type of landmark that you would look at and perhaps think you were the only one that saw it. Here it is on the horizon. I don't know if you can see it just there. This is an image from 2023. This rooster is getting old. It's looking a little bit hunched over, but I'll just bring up another street view image from earlier, and you can see it standing a little taller. There it is again. I do know that some people refer to it as the squirrel tree, but I mean, we're not Yanks. I think more people tend to refer to it as the rooster tree. This rooster tree has several songs written about it, I've discovered recently. There's a fan appreciation page as well, which I've known about for years, but it's grown a following, and it's a bit of an iconic landmark for those of us that travel this particular stretch of road multiple times a year and have done for the span of our lives. Here it is here. So this tree has been through a lot. It's not a tree, it's several trees. I'll show you in a second. It's survived multiple bushfires, lightning strikes, all kinds of serious weather, but those trees are still there. Lots of people online have speculated. I think this one here was actually taken just after the 2019 bushfires, perhaps. Anyway, many have speculated or pondered whether the farmer or the landowner knows about the trees. Well, they certainly know about the trees, but do they know how significant they are, or how they appear to motorists when they're traveling north up the Hume Highway? So this is actually the trees here. So it's not a single tree or a bunch of trees. It's actually a few trees that when they're lined up together, well, when they're viewed from a distance, they all look as though they're touching or they're together. But it's actually, I'm pretty sure it's these three trees that form the rooster. So this is like the head or the tail, and this is perhaps the part that makes the body. And yeah, I guess it's like a perspective image. Anyway, next time you are driving down the Hume Highway, have a look out onto the horizon for the rooster tree. The rooster tree becomes visible around the Broadfield, is that right? Wandong, Broadfield exit, somewhere near Sunday Creek, not too far out of Melbourne. That's that. That is, what's the word? Anthropomorphized? That doesn't sound right. Things in topography. That'll do. Whatever. I'm not going to dwell on it. Probably will dwell on it for a while. I love that rooster so much, or that chicken, that hen, that chook. Fucking plain. I just forgot that I had these two open as well. These are two other, well, I won't bother showing you the other one. It sucks because it's not natural either. So this is one other thing that I forgot to show you that is a face appearing in nature, although this one is a fucking stretch. Here it is. Maybe Voldemort's face. There's a severe lack of a nose here. I'm pretty sure that this is, where is this? It is in Romania. They call this the Sphinx, and it's located in some part of Romania. I can't remember where, some mountains. All right, let's play the game now. Today we're playing an episode of Crap Map Spectacular, but it's a themed episode of Crap Map Spectacular, and the theme is faces. I found some good ones. This one tickled me. It's called Houses with Faces. I need to show you the description. It says, just normal houses, but look at it as if they had faces and let them follow you into your fucking dreams. Let them not, please. If you play moving, you can run away from them. Otherwise, no moving, panning, zooming makes the most sense, I guess. Not more than one location per country. They got really lazy with the letters at the end there. They're just like, nah, can't be fucked. All right, so that one is amusing. 8 explorers, 35 locations, 0 likes. Certainly a candidate for Crap Map Spectacular. Okay, this next one is called Faces of the Dead. Again, maybe not quite a candidate. This person is verified. Oh, it's Requiem. Okay, sorry, Requiem. Anyway, 5 locations, 140 people have explored it. This isn't a candidate, but we'll make an exception because I just liked the sound of it. Better be good. So the way I find these maps is by typing in the word face into the search bar and seeing what crap comes up. And when I was doing this, a familiar player or name or profile caught my eye, and I could not resist the temptation to select none other than Kevin and Susie's maps with face in them. So today we've got Susie's Famous Faces Part 1, and that is of course created by Kev, Susie's partner in crime. Don't know what crime. And then this one is Not So Famous Faces. Guess the person. Prizes galore off around the word to get the score. So yeah, I'm going to try and guess these. If it's just fucking Disney characters, then I shouldn't expect any more. So let's begin with Houses with Faces, except momentito, I want to get a drink first. Okie dokie do, we are back, and let's play Faces of the Dead now. Wait, I haven't played any yet. What am I doing? Alright, this is by Requiem. Has anyone ever seen that film, Requiem for a Dream? Nice, easy film to watch. Alright, Faces of the Dead, here we go. And as suspected, man, I don't know if I should have played this one. I'm easily triggered. So we've got some corpses. Gosh, I hope this isn't some dark tourism. I mean, it obviously is, but you know what I mean. I hope this isn't one of those places. Alright, so over here it says La Gran Tragedia. I suspect that is Spanish. And hey, gosh, yeah, this is something fucked up's happened here. I don't know why I pick these maps sometimes. I'm gonna go Mexico for this one. We'll pop down to Mexico City and see. All right, not too bad, not too shabbaroonie. It was a little further north and it was in this place here. Let's see what that place was called. It's just a famous museum displaying mummies. Cool. All right, on to the next. Off to a pretty good start, although barely got 3,500 for that one. Now, looks like some nerdling convention. But where are the faces of the dead? That's what I would like to know. I mean, Sabaio Avelo, Vuelo do, is that Portuguese? Got a Star Wars nerd here, and some drones. Oh, fucking Disney. I cannot escape it. All right. Look, I think I'm going to go Rio de Janeiro for this one. I don't know why. Hold on. Yeah, that'll do. Let's see if we're right. We certainly are not. We got 8 points and it was out here. This, I guess it's a Spanish island or maybe Portuguese. No, Spanish for sure. Puerto de la Cruz. Silly me. What a dumbass. Ay caramba. All right, we've got some bods here and they're in their Sunday best. Whew, yikes. Jesus Christ. Let's, no fucking idea. Hold on. Tro more. Is that Spanish as well? That hat looks like a Russian style hat. I mean, that could be a fez actually. A fez, is that what it's called? The type of hat? Another one. Could this be is this like, I mean, Morocco? No, Morocco, no. Wait, we saw Spanish. Okay, well, what are my options here? First I said Russia, then I said Morocco. I think that's Spanish. Got old J-man up here. Oh, io sono. Io sono is Italian. It means I am. I am the Pizzerero, Latvia, blah, blah. That being said, no, it's Italy for sure. Now, let's just have a little look at what these people are wearing. Maybe Rome is just the safe bet here. Lucky I can speak 6 words in Italian. Io sono. All right, that'll do. Okay, it was in Palermo in Sicily. It did cross my mind that it could be Sicily, but because they were wearing pants, I mean, that's a good reason, right? All right, we're in another bone house. And yeah, like who came up with this? Imagine if this was the block and they chose to decorate a house in femurs and skulls. Where does one source this many skulls? We have the upside, oh no, there's 4 languages there. All right, so we have a Slavic language down the bottom. We've got German here, bitte, yeah, please. And then up here we have prosimi, which, prosim, tico prosim, which is Spanish, English, German, and yeah, a Slavic language. Cyrillic. Doesn't help, does it? I'm going to go Madrid for this one because Spanish was first on that list. There's some Czechia. And this little hamlet here, there you go. Not doing too well, am I? Should I have known that? Probably. Look, we've got another bone room. This is looking a little bit more decadent. Decadent? Decorated, whatever. Got some cherubs and roosters and whatnot up here. The Hume Highway rooster. The snake. Very, very pale child. Pale cherub. Several skulls. My immediate thought was that this is France, but I don't think it is anymore. I think it could be it's somewhere Latin American, perhaps based on these people. I'm going to go somewhere like, should I go Mexico again? I think I will just go Mexico City. Okay, well, it was Portugal. A solitary point for that one. Oh, that's so gross. I did terribly. Mexico was my best guess, followed by, fuck, I didn't even know. Oh, the Italy, that was it. Whew. All right, let's fuck that map right off. All right, we're gonna do this silly one now. It's houses with faces. I am quite fond of anthropomorphizing something. Is that the word? Making something inanimate. You know the word. Come to life. What is it called? Personification? Let's go houses with faces. Let's let them, wait, let's read that one more time. Just normal houses, but look at it as if they had faces and let them follow you into your dreams. If you play moving, you can run away from them otherwise. No moving, panning and zooming makes the most sense, I guess. Not more than 1 location per country right now. Little scant on the letters towards the end. That's fine. I mean, it's just a fucking house. All right. If I was to imagine that this was a house, it would be a face, I should say, or a thing. It's definitely, what kind of animal is this? I think a wombat. Look at the big brown nose, 2 eyes, a little bit of stubbly fur up top. Just sunbaking in the sun. So where is this wombat? Guy with a barrow? La Famous Bando. I thought it occurred to me that this might be Bolivia, but okay, it's definitely Bolivia. All right. Well, not necessarily. It could be Peru as well. This is oh gosh, I shouldn't jump to conclusions, because this is probably like a typical attire for lots of countries in Central and South America. But I am going to stick to my initial thought of it being Bolivia. So yeah, the plaits, the hat. Bolivian women, indigenous women, love wearing hats. All kinds of hats. Bowler hats, top hats, sun hats. I don't remember how the story went exactly, but I'm pretty sure this style of hat and the skirt, which is called a polero from memory. So the hat, it looks a little bit too small, and it will either be slanted or straight up and down. If it's a bowler hat, maybe not this type of hat, and that will let people know whether you're married or not. Anyway, so these became popular when that style of hat was popular in Europe, and there are a lot of Spanish settlers in La Paz who wore these hats. That is enough banging on about stuff I barely know anything about. So if we're looking south, we see a mountain range. There are mountains everywhere, let's face it. All right, I'm gonna just pick somewhere, wherever. Pretty sure this is Bolivia. The landscape looks like it may be, and I'm gonna say this is somewhere in between Santa Cruz, and we'll go here, this little town, whatever. All right, it was north. It was Cocha, which is close to a very famous road in Bolivia known as the Death Road. I'm sure you've seen YouTube videos of that road. It is fucked up. All right, so not a bad guess for that one. Oh, I've forgotten what we were playing. It's houses. Look like faces. So that first one, yeah, that was a wombat, a Bolivian wombat. Next up, we have this cheeky faced house here. And what do we got here? I think this is a fish for sure, like an anglefish or something that's got its mouth open, ready to receive some krill. Anyway, here we are in a place, and this reminds me of Norway when I see something like that. That's a cute little cubby house and a sandpit, I think. This kid looks like they have the life, actually. They've got the swing set, they've got the tramp, got the pushy over here, and I like this cool thing. And what's that? That looks fun too. Is that a zip line? Is this the most spoiled child in the world living out here on this lovely farm? Now, I haven't memorized snow poles or much in this game, really. So I'm sad to say, I don't know where this is. Norway was my first thought, literally based on this sandpit house. But I don't know if that's correct. It's probably just Canada, right? Oh, there's one there too. You know what? I'm going to go Norway. Norway. Somewhere outside of Aussie. All right. It was the wrong way. It was in Finland, but whatever. All right, so here we are at our next location, and got some pretty good clues here. So this thing here is indicative of that, but one of them goes all the way to the ground and the other one doesn't, and I can't remember. But I mean, the text surely will help me. I mean, oh, fucking hell, it's South Korea. That's South Korean writing, I'm pretty sure. Is it? My limited knowledge of these languages is that South Korea has the circles in the text, and perhaps the other two places don't. That's all I'm going on here. Circles. What was the word? Meaning ring? Actually, we'll go somewhere up here where it's a bit more mountainous. Yeah, it was slightly better than where I was going to go first. That's good. Pretty good guess. 2 good rounds, 1 bad round? Yeah, there must be another bad round in there. I've only got 10,000 points, and this is the last map. I forgot to look at the face in the last one. Here we go. Here's a house with a face. I don't think I would consider this to be a house, but if this house was a thing, it would be a human marshmallow wearing a little hat. Maybe a sailor with a tiny nose. All right, so where might we be here? We might be in Japan for this one, based on the shape of these cars. They love a square car. This might prove useful here, although I don't know the language. It's got to be Japanese, right? And we must be on an island in the stream. All right, let's find a volcanic island near Japan. Surely that won't be too hard, will it? I hope it's Japan. Look at that. I'm going to pick this one. That looks fine. No, wrong one. Never mind. Here it was out here. It was Kuroshima. Final little house face. I mean, all right. Eyes, really high nose up here. and got these little face blemishes on the side. I'm going to say this one looks like, what does this one look like? A sheep. Where are we? I think this is Slovenia based on the landscape, but let's double check with this. Yep, it doesn't mean much to me. I'm feeling pretty confident that this is Slovenia, but I have a bad track record with that place. But then this language, Tineti, it's not Italian, is it? It probably fucking is. Oh, come on. This is piss poor. This is piss poor. If this is Italy, I'll die. I'll die. It probably is, isn't it? Got the vineyards. But I mean, Jesus. Picasse Tineti. It's definitely Italian. Alright, well, you know what? Doesn't really work with Slovenia anymore, does it? Because it could be somewhere near the Italian-Slovenian border, but I mean, it's too mountainous to be that border because most of Slovenia's mountains are over here and up here, bordering Austria. The other alternative is that it's fucking, well, I guess it could be Austria, somewhere along here, but kind of thinking it could be Switzerland too. But on the Italian side, there are definitely places on either side of these borders that have, you know, there's a crossover in names and languages and yada yada. Let's go here. Pakia. It was in Switzerland. Oh, okay. Not a terrible round for me. I did really well with the Bolivia round and it's gone now. Anyway, I did well. That's our best score so far. Let's get rid of that one. All right. Now, this one also isn't a crap map. This is by Skippy Sunshine. And this is called People as Street View World, and it's people interacting with the Google camera. That sounds pretty fun. Let's have a look. All right, first location. We've seen this location 1 billion trillion times, and I still don't remember where it is. So they obviously knew the car was coming. Now, is it Taiwan? Is it Japan? Fuck do I know. Is it Korea? I think it's Japan, right? Yeah, okay. They're closest to Tokyo. How can I not remember that all these times? Hey, that's rude. Fuck you. Nah, he's cool. He's cool. Is he though? What's that tat? All right, my man's got a lot of tats. He's on the skateboard. He's rocking the Vans, whatever. Kruger. Got a little sign over here. Union and Auburndale. They sound like boring American names, don't they? Midtown Donuts. Nothing like a Midtown donut. All right. Great massage. All right, I expect that this is somewhere in the US. Oh, hold on. Good flag. Oh, I'm so bad at seeing things. Holy tostada grande. Okay. Where in USA is this? Feed your future with Kroger. I don't know. This place looks boring. Nah, sorry guys. You're not boring. Just a little bit boring. Presbyterian Center. Volva. Not Volva. Love and justice for all. Okay, interesting. Look, listen, I don't know where this is. Lack of a front number plate here. Free flu shot. Oh, what's that say? Does it say Memphis Fire Department? All right, that's the best clue I've seen so far. I would not have picked Tennessee in 100,000 years, but here we are, picking Memphis. Walking in Memphis. Yay, thank God for that fire. All right, people of Street View, here we go. Not getting kidnapped, definitely fixing the boot light, da boot, or else fixing the, I don't know, something. Now, cluesies, we have language, Arabic, fresh cut flowers and plants, worldwide delivery, 24 hours. Holy moly. If this was Tunisia, I would have seen a flag by now. They often have a lot of flags. Not ruling it out completely yet. Or is it Morocco? Wait. Why do you think Morocco? That seems silly. I'm going to go Tunisia, which is of course in Northern Africa. We will go Sousse or Mostia. That'll do. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, it was something I need to buy. Terrible. I didn't think it was, but I went for it anyway. Here we go. Got a guy playing the tuba and a trumpet over here. So that's cool. Rue de Hôtel de Ville. Sounds pretty French. Curious flag. Old green pants over here. And old orange pants. Together they make a carrot. Oh, and then we see Swiss flags literally lining the entire street. So this must be, is it Bern then? They speak French in Bern, but they speak French in lots of places. I'm going to say this is Lisson, whatever. The French part. Wherever Roger Federer is from. Here we go. Is that the French side? Yeah. This seems like it could be right. All right. It was actually in Geneva, which is still in France. Yeah. No, I mean, still in Switzerland. All right. Next one. Are we doing okay on this map? No, we're not. All right, here we go. We have the, what's his name? The Stig from that car racing fucking show, car show. Stig, the anonymous driver. This says Akna Harnet. Check out these poles. Poles I've never seen. Where is this place? Well, that looks like a French one there though. And the car with the big yellow number plate. Akna Harnet. Actually, that might make sense because this is probably a British number plate and they look like British wheelie bins. And driving on the left, let's see, if you were taking this corner here and you drove on the right hand side, the line wouldn't be the line would be broken on the opposite side, not this side. Is that right? Is this Scotland? I guess that would make sense because that's like a lock. But is that a Scottish word? Achnachanet. I think it is. All right, we're gonna go Scotland then. Yeah, we'll just do it. Near Stirling or near Perth. It was near this place up here called the place on the fucking sign. There you go. All right, not too shabby. We really want to break 20,000 though. That would be the dream. Created by none other than Kevin. What are we in store for? All right, not yet seeing the famous face. Unless that's some famous person. These maps can be wildly disappointing or extremely satisfying. That is my experiences of Susie Theatre and Kevin. Susie's not so famous faces. And I'm not too sure where this is, except it's probably in... Oh, hold on. It's probably in Nottingham, which is in the UK, right? Nottingham. It's probably 50 Nottinghams here. There's lots of hams. So much ham in this place. All right. Any street names or... No, we don't care that much. Let's chuck that in and pass the potato. Good job, us. Not so famous faces. Again, you guys need to look up what words mean and apply them to your lives. Okay. This looks like that candelabra out of Beauty and the Beast, holding his little flame hands up. What's that guy's name? Stick. All right. We have this big water tower thing here. It says Prairie View, Texas. So it's safe to assume that we are in Prairie View in Texas, wherever that might be, somewhere on the prairie lands. Let's go somewhere near Waco. That sounds fun. Hey, it wasn't too bad. Texas is so big though that I still got a terrible score. Couldn't even crack 4,000 for that one. Okay, on to the next map. On to the next stupid Susie and Kevin map. With not a single face in sight. Not a damn one. Actually, there are several faces in this map. But again, did you mean to write places, Kevin? Not so famous places. I guess the S and the P are close to each other on the keyboard, are they not? No, they are at opposite sides. The QWERTY keyboard. Friends something. Jiffy Lube. Fucking hell. You guys make me sick. Wait, no. Incubed childcare. Incubid. The fuck? Is that a word? Am I having a conniption? Is that incubed? Am I missing a letter? Incubed childcare center. Incubed. Oh no, there it is again. Incubed. That is a terrible business name. It's almost like intubated or incubate. They teach the whole child though there, which is nice. Check out these pants. I love them. What a look. Faith and Truth. The event center. Looks like it should be a magic shop, not an event center. Gonna go somewhere south for this one. Maybe this is Texas as well. We'll go Tyler, Texas. Oh, Jesus. It was up in Maryland. Empty trash, hey. Excepcionals. Lasteria and Rue something or other. Does that say? Can't read that from here. But it's looking like it could be France. Jeux vidéo, maquette, cadeau, paintball. Okay. I mean, outskirts of a place. Paris somewhere. Doesn't really look like it, does it? Let's say this is the south of France. Yep. Maybe like around here. Okay, it was the west coast, far from Brest. Alright, what do we got here? We've got weed, we've got thug life, we've got pigs out, we've got ecstasy, we've got hash, we've got weed again, and we've got Cole Minch's bitch. Oh, what a sign. What a sign. Weed, thug life, pigs out, ecstasy, hash, weed, Cole Minch's bitch. I hope that's not some fucking fucked up person that I... BS is gay. Nah. You know who's gay, sir? Lots of people. Shit, I don't know. Ireland. Northern Ireland. That's my guess. Go somewhere near Londonderry. Okay, it was Ireland, but I unfortunately went Northern Ireland and it wasn't. I don't know what I thought it was. It's okay, let's check out the results. And yeah, thanks for nothing, Kevin. That was a really stupid math. On to the last one. This has to be good. Susie's Famous Faces Part 1. Better be some famous faces here. Alright, here we go again with you guys. I didn't even know, being borderline filthy again. I saw a word before, what was it? I was like, oh no, not these two. I think it was lube. And now we have a couple of nips. Nah, here's the famous face. Just kidding. Too traumatized from last time. Here's Pavarotti. He's cast in bronze, I think. Which is pretty cool. Anyway, where did Pavarotti hang out? Italy, I assume. But where in Italy? Let's say it has to be somewhere north then, doesn't it? Not necessarily. Some other cultural centre like Florence. Maybe Florence, or I should just stick to Milan, Rome. Okay, it was Medina and it was basically not that far from Milan. Didn't trust my gut. I chickened out. Shit happens. That's the game. Welcome to Sav. Oh, that is the place. Savannah. Visit Savannah. Where's Savannah? Georgia. Savannah Matthews Eatery. Alright. Did we find Savannah after all that? Did we think it was in Georgia? That'll do. If only I had bothered to look slightly to the right. Okay, just a couple more of these famous faces to go. Thanks for nothing, Kev. And we're in Europe again. What's that say? Schnookers. Number plates. Small and white. Oh, what is that? Very unsure of this. It's a cow poo. What is up with these two? I'd like to know. Hard to know what to do here. Llama or a goat? Oh, shit. Just go somewhere in here. Alright, it was near Bern. Alright, let's wrap this show dog up. On to the next map. It's 4 of 5. 2 to go. You two, Susie and Kevin. I have had enough of you guys now. Got like 2 little fish swimming, shadow swimming near each other. Hello. The car's getting around, isn't it? Is this San Antonio, Texas or something? It's my first guess. Maybe even Albuquerque, New Mexico. Maybe even you don't know. I'm gonna go with that though. Dorcas Marina. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to what I said, which is New Mexico, whatever. There. Alright, it was actually California, but we get 1 billion latitude points right there. Final crap map. And it's so crap. You're so crap, Kev. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? This is a disgrace. How am I even gonna publish this episode? Hello, Wick. Alright, fire danger. Tree service. Bucks. What we had so far again? It's bucks and fucking lube and something else. Suggestive. Again, perhaps I'm just reading into these two. Tree service. Maybe they actually need a proper rock. Right, I just have to pick now, don't I? Hello, Wick. Alright, 107.3 WSJY. Don't know. We'll just go in here somewhere. Oh, there you go. Oh, I must have been having an internal sleep then, because I don't know how I missed all those other clues. Let's view the results. Probably great overall, except for that last one. All right. That concludes the thrilling face episode of Crap Map Spectacular. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, hooroo.